Good evening this time. So this is called Crowdfire app. So it can really help you manage your social media accounts. It will give you data which you wouldn't normally see. For example, got Twitter, but there's so many that have obviously signed up to this. It's not just Twitter. So if you want Facebooking off on Instagram, so it's really simple. You connect your account. I'll do it just now, but you've got a Facebook account. I'm not sure if that will be personal or Facebook business page. It's just a case of clicking through these Instagram for business, LinkedIn, which is a sort of growing up Facebook, like to call it, Pinterest, TikTok, but it's not just the social network platforms. We've also got YouTube, which on this just now, obviously, WordPress blog, which I have got. If you've got a Shopify store, so some of the e-commerce ones, you can get the data from that. Um, Blog out with WordPress, Twitch if you're on it, Vimeo, which real old one. I think they predate YouTube, and that one I've never heard of. So that's how you connect your account. You'll just really select it and then connect it, and then it's a bit like for YouTube, TubeBuddy. It all comes up with data when you're on YouTube. So it'll be if you're on Pinterest, on Instagram, any of these platforms, YouTube, it'll come up with data. So that is the first section of looking at crowdfireapp.com. The link will be in the description. We've got our own business, which is something just off the chart. You just have to see it to believe it. And you can look at that also, but we'll continue on this walkthrough and see what this is all about. Always interesting to note, as I like to say in other platforms, it's free, and then you can upgrade. So maybe look at that section next and see what it's all about. So there's quite a few sections in this on the left-hand bar, sidebar, I think you call it, and then up the top and compose and all this sort of thing, AI. There's quite a lot in it, but we'll go to upgrade, look at the pricing. Um, okay, so you can pay monthly. I know with yearly you do save money in the long run, but you pay more one-off, so it depends what your budget is and what's best for you. I know a lot of people look at these videos that monthly, you are paid more, but the budget of maybe having our product, it's best when you do monthly. So $9.99, money UK, it's like £5 a month, so that still isn't a lot of money if you're starting out. And then all these social accounts, you might not have all of them. You might only have five, so but then you might have seven, so you might look at a different package, or you might be thinking, I'll just try this out. So you can net up to five social accounts, so that was on the previous page. Selecting Instagram, selecting Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, whatever, just connecting it, and it'll just ask for username, password, not the Instagram. Sometimes you need to see, because if you're in it all the time, you might not know what it is, but you can reset it. It's a lot easier than it is with Facebook. And when we look at these products properly, up to 100 scheduled posts per social account. So you maybe want to do it the way I do if emails are pre-written. So you might not, like if I'm on Instagram posting, it's just there and then, but I do focus on videos, email marketing, paid traffic, things like that. I'm not on the social platforms as much. Unlimited curated content. So if you don't know what that is, it might be reading an article and it's your take on it really. Um, and then you can set up your own custom posting schedule. So look at that perhaps in this video. And you can actually image and video post, and you can have analytics for all the social network platforms apart from uh, except Twitter, I'm not really sure why that is. Even on the top package, you can't have it, so it's probably dispute with Twitter, or it's because they have their own analytics. Probably think it would be that they haven't signed up for that, and you can see all the features and sort of closer detail. And as most companies do, most popular, they always try and get people not to buy the cheap one. The next one's it's $49 and $50 a month, which is depends what your budget is, but it's not too bad. And that's 10 social accounts. Also, if you've not got 10 accounts, it's probably not worthwhile having this one. But once again, 100 posts. But the analytics is a bit more advanced. Um, and then it's tracking the keywords and then export PDF reports. Perhaps if you're a real business owner or in a company or really doing well as a marketer, you've got that. So these ones for more advanced users, and then 800 posts, 25 social accounts. Um, Really only difference with that, the $900 one to the 50 one, is the amount of social accounts and posts. So that's quite a lot, 800. So you're perhaps someone that does focus on social media marketing, and then there's business enterprise ones that might have big time marketer, 50 accounts, once again, 800 post social listening and monitoring, whatever that is. Can see that later. And in depth rather analytics. So those are probably making a lot of money with this. And then we have the add-ons. So it's like the PlayStation games that they have the add-ons. So here is no different. So this is quite advanced users, and then having projects and a lot of the data and the keywords tracked. So if you're wanting that, you can easily just add it on if you want to read the reviews as well. And then enterprise, that'll be big time corporations. Contact them and they'll do a deal with you, something that's not displayed on the website. And then there's option for yearly, which it's really all the exact same stuff you're getting, and you're basically paying for it up front. And we'll go on to the next section. Okay, so when I signed up for a free account, which you can start free and then upgrade instantly or straight away. So I have jumped, see if, yes, that's just the to-do list. So I've jumped a wee bit ahead. It asks you for your interests. It might be books and libraries, it might be marketing, it might be whatever. So it'll come up with article recommendations. So if you're on Twitter and these platforms, I think really with them all, it's yeah, they can let you promote and make money. I think ideally that they want you to go into their ads and use that for promotion, but on the free stuff, the free accounts, maybe not all the time. So they're wanting you to give value. My website's called givevaluefirst.com, so they might like that one. So I've chose marketing, and then here you can really give value in sharing other people's articles. So you want to sort of mix it up on like Twitter, Instagram, that it's not just all about your offer, your business, sharing others that maybe resonate with you. So here's one about marketing. So if you to like that, you can share. I've not properly set this up yet. Um, and then add Twitter or Instagram or Pinterest or Facebook. Remember, it's the free accounts. There's 5 that you can go on. So that's the go back into it. It's a bit temperamental. So here is different articles that you can share on the free one up to 5 accounts, so that can build authority, build trust with people. that you're sharing other content rather, and then if they like it, comment, by all means you can contact them. There's I think maybe sending direct messages to people that don't follow you or have no prior contact. But if they like that, it displays who liked it, who followed, and then you can certainly have a conversation with them, or perhaps not just sort of follow them back or like their posts. So that's a good way of building trust by sharing other people's content. And on to the next section shortly. Okay, so what I decided to do is show you how it works. I've wanted to share this and then just going to add in Twitter. So there's my account, and then I think just do done, and there that's what your schedule would be. So you can go post at best time, and then it shares. I don't know what happened there. Um, in fact, yeah, so I've just done it right away. So when you click on the middle, that's what does it. Um, yeah, so partly when the Twitter follows quite a few to post, but when they're most active, or you can post right now, or post at a custom time. To be honest, I focus on email marketing, so I'm not a social media expert, but certainly with emails, which I know a wee bit about, 7 a.m. is the sweet spot. But some you could research on YouTube. It might be 3 in the afternoon or the middle of the night. You could maybe find out, or maybe you just think, I'll post at any time. But that's how you would do it. And it's the same with Instagram. It's the same with Pinterest, Facebook, LinkedIn. Obviously, if you're upgrading, then you can post it on more accounts. So we'll just post now. Just do that. Post now, and then that's that. So we'll go on to the next section shortly. Okay, so that was the sharing other people's content, but it's the same for your own content. You can compose and then write your post, um, just by doing that, and then you've got the master. Let's see something here. And then you've got the scheduled, like schedule posts, so you can, similar to that, you can have at any given um, time. So next we'll go on to images. So you've got no images to share. So we'll take a look at that next and see what that's all about. Okay, so we don't have any images, but you would just upload it from the account or use it from the desktop. So it's just really the same sort of thing. You share from here and then post at the best time they're online, your followers or custom times. It's just really the same thing. So it's quite easy to share images as well. So try and just come out of that. I think it's just cancel and then my post. So I've shared some stuff, but not really done any of my own post as of yet. But as soon as you do, it will appear on this section. And then on to next section is RSS feed. Excuse me, it's only available on the paid plan, so you need to upgrade to get it. So when you've got a blog, if you're wanting to share the blog, the Google doesn't let you share the actual URL inside the blog of the settings. There is a RSS feed, which a lot of these platforms, that's how blogs are shared. So it's quite easy to find. If it's WordPress, and um, it'll be, you can search for it within there, and for any problems you would email WordPress. But unfortunately, to use that, unlock it, you have to upgrade. So it's going from bad to good. That's pay. You need to pay for that. But the image search is quite good. So a lot of images online are copyrighted, so you're not allowed to use them. But within the system, these are all royalty free, which you're allowed to use. You don't need to pay to use them. So it's good. It tells you the source of it. Pixabay, which I've heard of, Imgur I've heard of, Unsplash I've not, but it's not really that important. So you would just say make money online. It's really just simple. And then you type in whatever image you're looking for. It might be drop shipping, I know that's popular. And you just search for it. And here it is, it's really that simple. All these images are free, so you just go into it and save it to your desktop. It can be yours, or you can share it. So that's a really good tool. You don't need to go on Fiverr or some to pay for images. You can have them free, and that's it. And then next section, we did do scheduling, so it's just really simple. It's kind of slightly more advanced from the sharing options, and then we did look at that briefly before. So it's really just quite simple to use. Analytics. Um, yeah, so they don't, because I've chosen Twitter, then they don't, their API policies, it is some sort of thing. They're not permitting crowdfireapp.com to use, but they do have their own analytics. So that's quite unfortunate. But if you use Instagram or any of the other ones, you get that. So unfortunately, you're not going to see advanced. So just if you did, then it would have the impressions and things like that, and it's even got an advanced section. You can choose yesterday, 7 days, with Twitter, of course, 30, 90 days, and get an analytics report, and then even do competitor research. And you have to have a Facebook business page to do that, and it will give you data from their Facebook business page, so you can mirror that. And then there's reports, but you pay for that. So that's analytics. It works apart from Twitter. And on to the next section. Okay, and now on to mentions. Um, yep, so to get that, unfortunately, it's another paid option, but it tells you all the times that you're mentioned throughout the 5 accounts or throughout the 10 or whatever you if you free member or upgrade. But you get a 14-day trial, so you could try that out. But if not, then you won't get it until you upgrade, basically. And then to conclude this, well, we've got here. Um, this is just your profile, and then you can earn from referrals and billing and things, notifications. If there is any, I don't have any. And then you've got AI. It's not really going to look at that just now, to be honest. So I'll come out of that. Um, and then listening. So this is basically a keyword research, as you can see, shaded the impressions, the likes. So you have to add on the plan, and then once it gets 14-day trial, maybe it's a good idea to email them, maybe get a good deal. And then you can do some keyword research, which is really important in YouTube videos, which we're doing just now, and also on Twitter, and basically how it works for Twitter, for example. Share it to 20 people, 20 impressions, and it's kind of like a competition against other accounts that have had 20 impressions. If you get the most engagement, they'll share it to 40, 80, and then that's how it goes viral, and you can make a lot of money by not spending any money. Which leads us into this. Certainly go ahead and look at it. And in our business, we've got a 30-day free boot camp with upsells, of course, as well. Something you have to see to really believe, and we hope to see you there. Bye bye for now.